Major frenemy drama. How does Blake Lively actually feel about Taylor Swift's engagement? We gotta talk about this mess, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, first of all, I'm saying this you are on boob control, bitch. You guys, you know I have my little cute man boobs. So if you see me doing too much of let a bitch know, okay, girl. Listen, welcome back into my channel, bitch. Are we freaking, it's a small world after all. Listen, I'm your new messy best friend, okay? Basically the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call or just hanging out. We're just spending time together, keeping you company. So come on down, relax, and let's spill some tea. So listen, also subscribe, please, you guys. So many of you guys, which I'm so grateful, watch my videos, but you don't subscribe, so please just give a bitch a subscribe. Please, okay? Listen, so Blake Lively. What in the gossip, girl? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is going on. Girl, she is not Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants right now, girl. Nobody wants to share with her the damn pants, bitch. They're like, girl, you know what? No need to travel, bitch. Just keep them. You don't need UPS on this one, girl. Just keep girl. But listen, Blake Lively has not apparently congratulated Taylor Swift. They have not shared anything on social media together, nor has Blake Lively even liked Taylor Swift's post. And she was active on Instagram that day. And now, of course, fans and the media are catching up on this, basically saying this is the end of Taylor and Blake. Well, girl, you do not need to be Dora the Explorer or That's So Raven to finally figure out that this friendship is over. O-V-E-E. What? O-V-E-E? No, girl. O-V-E-R. Okay? Listen, so it says here, Blake Lively reportedly hasn't congratulated Taylor Swift on her engagement to Travis Kelce after their longtime friendship fell apart this year. Blake didn't reach out following to the engagement announcement and isn't going to, says a source. This isn't the time. What would be the point of reaching out now? It really makes no sense. Blake has bigger fish to fry, referencing to, of course, the ongoing legal drama with Justin Baldoni. The outlet reported that the Gossip Girl star doesn't talk about Taylor at all and doesn't ponder on their doomed friendship. This is something that we would have talked about in the past, like what was going to happen if she was going to be in the wedding. What would that look like? All of that. But now it's just silence, the source added. There's no will she or won't she. There's no will she or won't she about Blake being in the wedding because she just won't. She knows that. And I don't think she particularly wants to talk about it. The source also claimed that Lively, who celebrated her 38th birthday, 38? Ooh. Okay, girl. On Monday, isn't sitting home obsessing about Taylor getting engaged because she's got her own life to focus on. Okay, girl. Girl, who is this source? Blake Lively? Girl, are you your own source, ho? Listen. The whole dragon thing, right? That was just crazy to me. I mean, you are literally trying to scare, you know what, girl, let me because I know that Blake is blaking right now. So listen, you know what, girl, I'm not gonna I'm just gonna say, girl, you know, in my humble opinion, allegedly, girl, you fucked up. That's just my humble opinion. That's my opinion. Comment below if you know where that's from. Listen, you know what? Listen, let me put it into perspective, okay, girl? Because I do not have the money to go against Blake Lively, okay? Like all these other influencers. I'm just over here in my very sparkly closet, bitch, just living it up with Sheen and Timu, girl. I don't know nothing about nobody. But listen, let me tell you something, okay? In a friendship, now I'm just gonna talk about life, okay? I'm just talking about life. Nothing had to do with with nobody. In life, right? If somebody betrays you, right? Hypothalacally, right? Hypothalagically, if someone, offends you or just, cuts your trust, you don't want nothing to do with them. And I'm so sorry, but I'm a personal believer of cutting people off. 1000%. I actually love to cut people off. No. Let me take that back. I don't love to cut people off. Like, I don't go around cutting people. But I love when I feel like it's time, I know how to walk away. And I don't ever regret my decisions to walk away. If I'm walking away from you, girl, it's because, damn, you messed up, right? So I just feel like at this point in time, maybe one party is really upset at the other party and they're just not going to party together anymore. It's just not going to happen. And you know what? I cannot believe that Blake Lively's 38. I really, truthfully, I'm not trying to anything. She's just been around for so freaking long. Honestly, I thought she was like in her 40s. Just because like, I feel like I've seen her my whole life. Like, bitch, when I was a kid, she was on Gossip Girl. Like, I'm just like, damn, bitch. But okay, girl, you are 30. You've done a lot in your life, honey. Congratulations. Listen, I think at this point in time, okay, we're just gonna have to say, Blake, you ain't going to this wedding, all right? And frankly, I think one of the most beautiful things, and now I'm gonna be serious, one of the most beautiful things in life is to know when you've messed up, and to know when you are at fault and when you owe somebody an apology. I think there is nothing more beautiful. You could mess up so badly, but if you really do feel it in your heart to apologize, don't expect, of course, to to receive that, that open arms, you're forgiven, because that most likely, that's up to the person, right? But knowing that you apologize, I think it's so beautiful, because then it shows that you care, right? Now, there's been plenty of speculation about their friendship, plenty of things being said about them. We obviously don't know what's true or not, and I'm sure we're never going to know the truth of that, because unless Taylor hints at it in a song, I think that, it's just unfortunately something we're never going to find out. But I could see Blake Lively writing a book. I could see her thirsty. I can see her writing a book. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I think, what I would be more pissed off about? That if I were Taylor, people were making, like they are now, making my engagement to my man about a friendship that no longer exists. And this is just a PSA to people. If you have somebody in your life that is no longer serving you what you need from a friendship, that is no longer providing any kind of positivity or any kind of light, you need to cut that person, okay, girl? You need to cut that person out of respect for yourself, all right? Not even for, it's 11:11. All right. So listen, I think it's just a wonderful thing to respect yourself, to live in your light, to live in your truth, and to only allow people in your life that brings you light, that brings you happiness, that brings you hope, that brings you support, that brings you that positive energy that you need. And unfortunately, if you are just not providing that to somebody, then you need to go. So, best friend, what do you guys think about all of this? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you all. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll just see you in the next one. And I hope you know how thankful I am for each and every one of you, and how much I love you, how much I am so grateful for you, and I love you all. Bye.